toiletries. I'm changing things up because it's summer. I'm changing things up because we're going into summer, so my toiletries are changing slightly. I still owe you a skincare routine and a hair care routine, right? I keep on promising these things and I never ever deliver them. But it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. I think I've got my hair down and my skin, well, we're busy working on that. Now, let's get the non-toiletry stuff out of the way. I bought my favorite juices from Woolies. Can't go wrong with these. I actually looked at this thing. It is like 13 bucks for 5 milligrams of product. What was I thinking? But oh, the seaweed. I've become addicted to like seaweed. I don't know how it happened. I don't know when it. I got more clementines, almonds. I just buy 5 of these and I have a pack a day, like basically, because almonds can be quite high in fat if you're not careful. And lemon juice. I just bought refill dishwashing liquid from Checkers. So, and from Dischem I bought mostly hair. From Dischem I bought some foodstuffs and I bought oils. The oils are going to be both for my hair and my face, but I'll tell you guys as I'm going through the stuff. So firstly I bought pumpkin seeds, which look like this. Sunflower seeds, which look like this, and chia seeds, which look like this, and honey. And basically this is my usual breakfast. These are my breakfast products, so I bought that. The last edible thing I bought from Dischem was dark chocolate, which I actually need to have like right now. Okay, I bought 2 sprays. I bought this big one, which I already have a spray bottle. I had 2 actually, but I gave one to my niece. And the one that I have now, I currently use it for water and what does it have inside? It's got my aloe vera juice. But I also use my other sort of like remoisturizing thing is usually water and conditioner. And since I don't have a spray for that, I needed a spray. And sometimes you just need like plain water spritzers and things like that. So it's always good to have a second spray handy. So I bought one of these. And then I bought one of these tiny ones as well. I bought one of these tiny ones. And this one I want to use for an oil concoction that I want to use once I've spritzed my hair to put in re-moisture in it. Then I need oils to seal in the moisture. So my concoction that I've brought here is going to come into this little thingamajiggy. And then we'll try it out and then I'll let you know how it went. And then before we get to the oils, I also bought these hair clips. I've been looking for these all over the place. They look like they hold hair really nicely if you want to do like self-braiding and things like that. I saw Kopano using them, and I've seen them with other YouTubers as well, and they look like really cool. So I'm gonna try these out. So the oils that I bought are grapeseed oil, castor oil, avocado oil, and then I bought some essential oils. I bought rosemary, I bought lavender oil, and I bought tea tree oil. So I basically bought the castor oil is because I actually went to Clicks to buy some black Jamaican castor oil, and Dololo they did not have. And I'm like sitting there, I'm like, why am I spending 100 and odd rand on Jamaican black castor oil when I can just buy normal castor oil? And Gabsters, I did try it out. As you know, my edges were snatched, they were stolen from me. I don't know who, I don't know how. They haven't caught the culprit yet. But my edges have been growing slowly but surely. Beginning of the year, I bought some black Jamaican castor oil, and every night I used to like rub it into my edges. You know, my edges, they were like, no, we don't want to be alone, you must fertilize us. I used to rub it in and massage the scalp, and they were coming back. And on this side, actually, they've gone much thicker. They're still not like, you know, they're not like, don't judge me. So, but they're definitely a lot thicker than they used to be. On this side, they've gone a lot thicker and a lot longer, and my little bald patch can now be covered by the other hairs. So I know it works. I believe it. It works slowly, but it does work. So I bought castor oil, just everyday castor oil, because the base ingredient is the castor oil, not the Jamaican. Yeah? So I'm figuring castor oil is castor oil, so I'm gonna use that. And then I bought avocado oil, so Gabsters. This is me being, so one of my favorite products. If you watch my Mpumalanga vlog, and I was talking about how much I really love the hair moisturizer that I was using. It's the Design Essentials Avocado and Almond Oil Daily Hydrating Moisturizer. I don't know what they call it. I don't have it here. I left it in Swaziland. And Gabsters, I am so cheap. I am so cheap because that thing is expensive, eh? That thing is 200 bucks, but it works. It hydrates your hair. Your hair is bouncy. It's juicy. It's lovely. But I don't have 200 bucks. I mean, all these oils cost me less than 200 bucks together. So one of the main ingredients on there is avocado oil. I couldn't find almond oil. I think I found like sweet almond oil, and I wasn't sure if I should use sweet almond oil or if I needed to just buy only like almond oil. So I got avocado oil. I'm gonna mix the avocado oil, the castor oil, with also the grapeseed oil and maybe some olive oil. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see what the concoction is like. The rosemary oil is just to smell good, but it's also, I see people use it in their oils here on YouTube. I don't know why, but I'm going to use it for the smell good factor. Lavender oil, because I'm having trouble sleeping. I'm figuring a little bit of lavender oil drops in my pillows will do the magic. And then tea tree oil. The tea tree oil is for two things. One, sometimes maybe to put on my scalp, just every once in a while to clean out my scalp and things like that, just to refresh things. And two, to put on my dark marks and or to dry out my spots and things like that sometimes when I do have breakouts. So I'm going to use this very sparingly. I'm not just going to be like, it's going to be like literally on the spot, because tea tree oil can be a bit harsh on your skin. I know for me sometimes if I use it too much it's quite harsh on my skin, but like sparingly it works really well. So at Clicks I bought, because I was thirsty, I bought some, I always buy the unscented ones. Do you guys buy unscented or scented ones? Like, I believe, like, you know, I do believe in keeping things as natural as possible down there. So yeah, I bought unscented ones, and then I bought just these cotton pads, just cotton pads. I bought some glycerin because I added it to my body moisturizer. I think Olaf had a glycerin trick. I can't remember who had a glycerin trick in their video, but I added some onto my body moisturizer and it did the job. My skin is not crackling anymore. My skin was getting so dry, Gabsters, like it was like literally, like if I did that it would like start like itching, because like it was so dry, it was like crackling. Let me show you. I literally take this every night, put some of my body moisturizer in, and like get every corner of my back, because like it's been a dry winter, Gabsters. So I've been using skincare things. Okay, let me start over here. So Clicks had 3 for 2. Buy 3, only pay for 2. As you guys know, I love that special. So I went in there looking for this Lipidol cleansing face oil. This thing, it's like 80 bucks, 90 bucks I think. My friend recommended this, Chantal Silk Helmet Lady, and this thing will melt your makeup. It will melt your makeup. And because it's summer, I tend to wear a lot more makeup in summer, so I need stuff that is going to remove the makeup. I do normally use coconut oil, but if I use too much of it then my skin breaks out. So this stuff, I think, because you use less of this, whereas with the coconut oil I go in quite heavy-handedly. So I'm just trying this stuff out. There was buy 2 get 1 free, and then they didn't have a third one of these, so I bought their sunscreen just to try it out, but it's SPF 20, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to use it. I've been using the Demo Purifier range from Eucerin like for most of winter, and I've really been loving this range. I have been loving this range. The only thing that I haven't used, I'm replacing the toner because I'm running out. I haven't used their active concentrate. I was just using the night cream for that. I was using the night cream but not the active concentrate, so I decided to get the active concentrate because again, summertime, my skin gets a bit worse in summer because of the sun. The winter it's a lot more calmer. In summertime it just needs a little bit of extra push, you know. So I'm going to try the active concentrate and see how that goes. And then I bought also the Derma Purifier scrub, because again for winter I was using a different face wash which was very gentle. It was lovely for my skin, but again because I wear a lot more makeup in summer and my skin sort of goes through a lot more, just stuff happens to my skin a lot more in summer, I thought I needed something slightly, well, I've never used it, but I'm assuming that this is slightly stronger than the moisturizer that I was using in winter. I don't know, I'm still gonna figure things out. And then the last thing I bought is saw palmetto and nettle root. So this, Gabsters, you guys, I'm not a medical practitioner. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. Go do your own research. But so basically this is supposed to, it's like a natural supplement basically. So this stuff is supposed to balance out your hormones, because my acne, my skin issues are mainly hormonal. So it's supposed to balance out your hormones, and basically, yeah, I'm gonna try this. It was either this or progestin cream, which I think I need a prescription for, so I was like, So I'm going to try this out. I'm going to let you guys know. It's for 1 month, so if I start it now, I can go through almost like 1.5 cycle, because it's got 60 times. Oh, I'm supposed to take two a day, 1 month supply. So I'll have like 1 full cycle of this, and then I'll tell you guys how it's going. Thank you so much, Gabsters, for joining me on another video. I haven't done a grocery haul in a very long time. I don't even know. I feel like I was speaking so fast, like. But anyway, bye, Gabsters.